Set for the Laurel Park opener. And they're off. Vita and Flatter My Dad flying out of there, and Rhodes up on the outside with early Zip 2, and JJ Pacheco on the chase on fourth. A gap of 2 more lengths, Call Me Victorious. Close the gate on the inside, second to last, and Beautiful Quality is the trailer. Vita on the rail, Rhodes on the outside, passing the half mile. They're head to head, another 4 lengths back, and JJ Pacheco and Flatter My Dad back fourth on the inside as they round the far turn. The others have to pick it up now. Some 9 off the pace here. We have Beautiful Quality, followed by Call Me Victorious, and Close the Gate has dropped out to last. 2.5 furlongs left to run. Rhodes from Vita by a head. Vita on the inside gets a tap to go on Rhodes on the outside. Rhodes just in front as they spin in. And it's JJ Pacheco with 6 to make up now. And Flatter My Dad down to the inside. They're into the stretch. Rhodes, Vita on the inside, back second, a length behind. Another 5 lengths back. And it's Flatter My Dad in third. Furlong left to go. Rhodes all the way. Rhodes opening up 4. Rhodes at the 16th pole. Non-stop on the drop. Rhodes by 5, maybe more at the end. Vita, and then it is Close the Gate. Late interest, Close the Gate, runs up second. Vita third, and then Call Me Victorious. First race official in the winner's circle is Rhodes. Starlight Racing and others. Lined up. And they're off. Beat slow for Proud Divi. And so She's No Uncle will take advantage of that and dart right to the front from Golden Rocket. Proud Divi's on the chase from third position. And they're followed outside by Conquest Dancer, and I Can Do It is in the back of the pack. Heading off at the far turn run, and it's She's No Uncle. Every advantage up front now. Clear by a length from Golden Rocket. Here's Proud Divi, who's moved to the outside 3 deep. Another 2 back to Conquest Dancer, I Can Do It. 6 lengths will cover them into the turn. The pace is heating up. Golden Rocket puts the pressure on. She's No Uncle and Proud Divi out there 3 wide. So Proud Divi, Golden Rocket going on with it. I Can Do It launching a rally from last position, has moved fourth and now third as She's No Uncle drops off the scene, top of the stretch, and back of the pack Conquest Dancer turning for home, and Golden Rocket down to the inside. Proud Divi there to the outside, latched right on. I Can Do It driven toward the center of the track. It's Golden Rocket. Golden Rocket in front, getting away a bit from Proud Divi. I Can Do It driven on the outside, still trying. 1 furlong left to go. Golden Rocket by 2. I Can Do It shifting in just a tad, chasing home Golden Rocket. And Martin Chuan, Golden Rocket 2.5. I Can Do It second, Proud Divi third, and Conquest Dancer. Here's Golden Rocket in the winner's circle. Martin Chuan, winning jockey for Madison Avenue Racing Stable Incorporated. Morris 40. And they're off. Albert Finnegan and Jay Belkin, good starts. Is So Handsome there on the outside. You're followed by Jose Can't Say. That's My Pharaoh. Hung out about six path into the turn run. Classic Martini Bodybuilder broke a beat slow. Has to settle for last position into the turn run. Where it's Albert Finnegan up top. A length and 3/4 in front from Jay Belkin, who's now off that inside in second. So Handsome just in third position. Classic Martini is in fourth. That's My Pharaoh is next. And Jose Can't Say. And Bodybuilder last of them all. So opening quarter mile with 6 furlongs left to go is Albert Finnegan and Martine Chuan. Nice and relaxed up front. Leads at a length and a quarter from Jay Belkin and So Handsome. And Classic Martini in close, but ridden along in fourth to the inside. Close to that pace, but fourth and 4.5 from the lead. Ridden and driven is Classic Martini. As they pass the 4.5 furlong mark, That's My Pharaoh. Still 5 to make up. And they're followed by Jose Can't Say. And Bodybuilder yet to pick it up. Ridden along in the back into the far turn. Albert Finnegan got away with everything up front. Here's So Handsome, asks for a full sprint home from second. Jay Belkin is in third. And That's My Pharaoh, 3 wide with 3 furlongs left to go. Another 2 back. Jose Can't Say and Bodybuilder and Classic Martini. Coming toward the quarter pole, top of the stretch. Albert Finnegan up front, leads it by a length. That's My Pharaoh, targets on the outside. They're followed by So Handsome in third position. And to the far outside is Jose Can't Say, Bodybuilder, plenty to do at the 3/16 pole. And here's That's My Pharaoh. That's My Pharaoh on the outside. Driven 1 furlong left to go. Has opened a clear lead from Albert Finnegan. It's going to be That's My Pharaoh, second to none today. That's My Pharaoh and Jean Braseno. That's My Pharaoh. Albert Finnegan second and So Handsome. And then close fourth, Bodybuilder, Jose Can't Say. Minute 50.96. Dollar try, 35.70. Dollar superfecta, 105.10. And they're off. Keen Surge broke a bit outward at the start. Repeating, of course, in Twice Gold, head-to-head the opening 16th as they move into the turn from Right of Rush. Then it's Keen Surge on the outside and White-Blue near the rail as they round that first turn run. Midpoint on the first turn, Repeating, of course, getting a bit of pressure from Twice Gold. But Repeating, of course, gets away just a tad, a length and a quarter in front. From Twice Gold, second, another 2. Right of Rush is in third. 3 more lengths. Keen Surge, and trailing the field is White-Blue. With 6 furlongs left to run, Repeating, of course, Michael Sanchez calling shots up front. Leads a length and a half. Twice Gold, closest one on the outside from second. Right of Rush riding the rail from third position. Keen Surge now 7 from the front as they head on for the far turn. And White-Blue has to pick it up from the back. Just about a half mile left to run. And it is Repeating, of course, Twice Gold and Right of Rush. Keen Surge is fourth, trying to gather momentum, and here comes Keen Surge now. Fourth, now third, and within 2 lengths of the leader, and it's a new leader. Twice Gold, but Keen Surge is on the move still. Repeating, of course, is dropped back in third, and Right of Rush is in fourth. Another 7 lengths back to White-Blue. So 5/16 of a mile left to run, and it's Keen Surge, the gray, going on willingly. Leads at a half length from Twice Gold, ridden along for more, and coming back on the inside, but it is Keen Surge with a bit of confidence top of the lane. Keen Surge turns for home, now pops away to a 2-length advantage from Twice Gold near the inside, and trying hard is Right of Rush. Right of Rush third outside off that rail. Now about a furlong left to go. Keen Surge fully ridden, about 4 in front from Right of Rush, and then Twice Gold in third. And White-Blue is picked up fourth With a 16th left to go, Keen Surge and Angel Cruise pointing the gray home for the score to win by almost 6 lengths. Keen Surge, Rate of Rush, Twice Gold, White Blue. In the winner's circle, Keen Surge, Angel Cruise aboard for the victory. Minute 51. Rument. And they're off. R. Avery Lynn flying out right on top from Remint on the chase early, and Chublin on the inside, sent up for some early foot as well. Here's Sapphire Beauty next in fourth, and Gold Time Vixen and Yum Yum eat 'em up, and it's 50 Shade Time has lasted them all. R. Avery Lynn passing the half-mile pole and prompted from the inside by Chublin. R. Avery Lynn two-pat. Chublin on the inside trying to keep the pressure on. Remint is keeping up right there with a pace in third. Sapphire Beauty is next, followed by Gold Time Vixen. Yum Yum eat 'em up as far back, and trailing field, it's 50 Shade Time. 5/16 left to run, and Remint on the outside coming at R. Avery Lynn. They hook up at the quarter pole. A gap of 3, and Chublin is third and driven. And to the outside, Sapphire Beauty is next, and Gold Time Vixen and Yum Yum eat 'em up. Into the stretch, and it's Remint and Martin Chiwan trying to go it away from R. Avery Lynn, who keeps on battling hard on the inside. R. Avery Lynn, a resilient customer down to the inside. Outside is Remint. Remint and R. Avery Lynn giving all. Remint holding sway to win by about a length from R. Avery Lynn. Third will be Yum Yum eat 'em up, and then Sapphire Beauty and Chublin. Minute 7.59. Yellow. 3 straight for Remint. Winning jockey Martin Chiwan. 2. Lined up. And they're off. Runaway Rooster and Gonna Make It flying for the outside gate to the lead, and Tug has early speed, and First Officer there too to the inside into the turn run. So it's First Officer who cuts that corner just in front, 3/4 of a length. Tug is chasing along in second and settles. Then it's Pencil Me and racing in third position. Gonna Make It racing on the far outside as they move around that turn. Back to Boss Lily who's next. On the inside is Triathlon saving ground, racing to the rear of the field with Q Got Hops is about 3 path, and Runaway Rooster on the outside. First Officer showing the way. It's a 2-length advantage at the 5.5. First Officer leading. First Officer from Pencil Me In, who's just trying to grab second from Gonna Make It. They're nose to nose for second. Then it's Tug on the inside back in fourth position. Boss Lily is next, and Q Got Hops and Runaway Rooster, and trailing the field Triathlon on the inside. Only 7 lengths covers the field into the far turn run. First Officer there. First Officer from Pencil Me In and gonna make it on the outside. Then it's another 2.5 lengths back, and it's Boss Lily racing fourth in Triathlon. Runaway Rooster is next, and Q got Hops and Tug. At the 5/16, First Officer's been nursed along up front and trying to kick away. First Officer by 2, gonna make it all out there second, and Boss Lily is third in the 3-path. They followed by Pencil Me In, who's saving ground. Triathlon coming into action now, and Triathlon swings into action the 2-path. The driven extreme outside is Runaway Rooster. Upper stretch at the 3/16 pole. It's First Officer. First Officer in the gang chasing. Pencil Me In on the inside in second. In between horses, gonna make it. And down to the last 16th, First Officer. Pencil Me In on the inside, gradually gaining ground. First Officer holding sway all the way. First Officer. Pencil Me In. Then gonna make it. Boss Lily, a Runaway Rooster. Minute 54.17. $8 try, dollar superfecta 3,000, 814.10, 2684. Home. And they're off. As the bell tolls out of there first in Aqua Blaze, showing early speed. East Coast Girls are hip, joined by Mo Maxie and My Girl Back Home on the far outside. My Girl Back Home pushing up to fourth, almost third. It is Mo Maxie with the early foot. Mo Maxie, East Coast Girls are hip on the inside, ridden a bit. My Girl Back Home on the outside is out in the clear as they move into the far turn run. Aqua Blaze is next as the bell tolls, suddenly back under a ride, has dropped some 8 or 9 off the pace. And outrun back there Rehoboth Indian, well outrun Princess Charming into the far turn. Into the turn, Mo Maxie from My Girl Back Home. Aqua Blaze on the outside has every shot to grab them from third. East Coast Girls are hip, fading in fourth. Back to As the Bell Tolls is fifth and almost fourth again on the outside. They're in upper stretch. Mo Maxie from My Girl Back Home, and Aqua Blaze toward the center of the track. Holding at the rail is Mo Maxie. They just can't get by Mo Maxie, it appears. Mo Maxie and Aqua Blaze. Mo Maxie 10-1. Holding firm at the rail under a drive to win by 4. From My Girl Back Home and Aqua Blaze. And then Rehoboth Indian. Minute 15.27. Eagleman, Pan Am Racing, Jose Corrales trainer, 2-year-old Big Filly by and they're off. Good break for the favorite next girl. I'm a Cutie Pie is showing early foot and Kissed by an Angel. I'm a Cutie Pie will now settle. Here comes Chrissy N. Chrissy N down to the inside taking the initiative and going on with it. On the outside is next girl. I'm a Cutie Pie is right there tracking along in between horses. Kissed by an Angel is in fourth and Navani is in fifth in advance of Brockett, who's racing just off the inside. Sheila's War Cloud racing to the rear of the field as one beaten at this point is Vicare, who's far back heading into the turn. Chrissy N from I'm a Cutie Pie by a neck as they charge with the far turn run. Next girl is in third, then Kissed by an Angel fourth. Navani saving that ground into the far turn run with 3.5 furlongs left to go. Brackett's got a shot only 7 lengths of the speed and has to kick on. Sheila's War Cloud is on the inside, about 8 more lengths, and nothing from Vicare at this point. So it's I'm a Cutie Pie, next girl on the outside, now 1-2. Chrissy N under some pressure. Rail. Kissed by an Angel is in fourth. Orange colors and Navani is racing in fifth and trying to split horses as they spin in and Braquette on the far outside who's driven. Turning for home, 1/4 mile to go. Next girl, I'm a Cutie Pie, head to head for the lead. Navani toward the center of the track, trying to run them down from third position at the 3/16 mark. I'm a Cutie Pie and next girl on the outside driven. Then it's Navani, Braquette extreme outside, trying to pick up very late in the game. I'm a Cutie Pie, next girl coming back from more on the outside with a 16th to go. I'm a Cutie Pie just holding next girl extreme outside. Vicare from dead last to first. Whoa, photo finish. Vicare may have gotten there second wire. I'm a Cutie Pie. Carlos Lopez aboard. Owned by Rising Sun. And they're off. Musical Entourage gets the first call out of the gate. Italy is right there as they move into the turn run. And us, the Musical Entourage up there along with Brother Bobo. And so on the inside, it's Brother Bobo. Brother Bobo is going to spar early and spar with Musical Entourage between horses. Outside is Italy racing in third position. Length and a half more. Christmas Spirit travels in fourth position. And it's Leonardini on the inside, about 6 lengths from the front. Negrati racing out in the clear, about 7 lengths to the pace, and far back to Edelweiss and Daguerre outrun the back of the pack, heading over the far turn run. Good pace going up front for this group. Brother Bobo, Musical Entourage, knocking heads on the lead. It's another 2 to Italy in a prime spot from third, if good enough, as they head on for the far turn run. Then it's Christmas Spirit swinging action in between horses into the far turn. Around that far turn, the picture changes now all of a sudden. On the outside, Negrati's made a big move, and here comes Negrati. Negrati out wide with Christmas Spirit. Negrati, Christmas Spirit, 1, 2, 3, ace out. Musical Entourage has dropped back in third position. Edelweiss passing a very tired Italy at the top of the lane, and it's far back to the others. Daguerre, Brother Bobo, dropped back to second to last, and Leonardini is trailing the field as Negrati threatens to run away with this. Negrati opens up 8 lengths at the 3/16. Christmas Spirit holding second from Edelweiss at this point with 1 furlong left to go. Negrati, Martin Chawan. Negrati, big day for Martin Chawan. Triple Negrati, double-digit score in the 9th. Negrati coasting in. Negrati wins over Christmas Spirit, who's well second, over Edelweiss and Daguerre fourth. Minute 48:83. Nagati won by 16 1/4 lengths.